Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Pollux the Wise, and in today's episode, we are going to be continuing the enemy analysis series, starting with the Desert Thugs. Desert Thugs are the first enemy encountered inside of the main campaign of Kingdom Rush Frontiers. They inhabit the region known as the Azer Desert, engaging in criminal activities under the direction of Lord Malagar. Originally the lowest servants of the Scarlet Sultan, Desert Thugs are pretty weak against every tower type in the Kingdom Rush Frontiers franchise, and like goblins from the original edition of Kingdom Rush, almost never pose a threat or leak through your defenses. They're basic humanoid pirates with absolutely no weapons of their own to speak of, besides their fists. What perhaps makes them marginally more dangerous than goblins from the original Kingdom Rush is their increased quantity and health, especially on veteran difficulty. As mentioned previously, literally any tower is good for dealing with Desert Thugs, even at low tiers, so you have a lot of freedom when it comes to setting up your defenses to deal with them. Alright ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Beating Kingdom Rush, but my subscribers tell me how to beat the level. Now this is part 2 as we are starting the series for Kingdom Rush Frontiers. I'm joined by my man, Tron from the Future 1110. Say what's up.
Hey guys, the guy who doesn't post very often, I mean Tron from the future.
I mean, Tron from the future, in a world where Tron from the future never uploads. Okay, anyways. So basically he's going to be going through the first 3 levels with Alric. And yeah, his goal is to just beat as many of these levels with as many lives as he can. If he does end up losing on one, no worries. I'll go through and show him how it's done. So we're going to start off with Hammerhold. And the reason we're going for the first 3 levels of each game for at least one episode is simply because of the fact, guys, that the first 3 levels, well, they're a joke. They're always a joke. Second level, also a joke. And third level sometimes, but not always. In any case.
Fortunately, this is kind of the second recording since last time. I had to do these levels again because the recording messed up.
Yes, unfortunately, I've seemed to gotten into the habit of just accidentally either leaving my microphone off while recording, and it's kind of embarrassing, but I apologize for that.
Yeah, this is know how to beat these levels. I pretty much I think I can remember how I did this one. This one, build artillery on the inside of the circle, top and bottom. Put artillery there.
So here and here?
Yep. Just like last time. And then when the money comes in, put barracks on the top. The very top and the very bottom spot.
All right.
The micro inside of the ring.
Let's slow down and take it one wave at a time. So just again, to explain the premise of today's episode, guys. So we will basically be going through each of these 3 different levels, and Tron has to tell me everything to do, from barrack placement, micro, hero micro, rain of fire placement, all that good stuff. So are you ready to start the wave, Tron?
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Buffering. Just like the coziness, what you call it.
Man, what? Honestly, Coziness doesn't really update that frequently, but when he does, it's always a banger.
Oh, he definitely pours a lot of quality into his videos, that's for sure. Love his content. He's a great YouTuber.
Yeah, he even does Doom Eternal stuff, which I've actually really gotten into that game as of late.
Look at that Legionnaire Archer. Putting in some
work. Alright, when money comes in, put barracks at the very top spot.
Alright.
And back right inside of the range of the artillery. Alright, call the next wave. Now put reinforcements in front of the thugs.
Alright. And yeah, generally speaking, the first level is pretty easy.
Also, I will add commentaries to some points of the video.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, so put reinforcements on the inside of the range of the bottom artillery.
Okay.
Just provide some additional stalling. When money comes in, put barracks at the very bottom spot.
Alright.
Honestly, heroes in Kingdom Rush, like, if you answer some favorite, actually I would say the heroes are probably my favorite part of Kingdom Rush. They kind of, okay, I'll call it the next wave. They kind of made this game series for me, to be honest.
I mean, I like heroes to a degree. However, I would appreciate it if they just added more towers and more enemies into the game. Because it gives more variety, too. That way you can actually switch up your strats and experiment more with different setups and combinations.
There's so many tower ideas that I just have, but if I were to rant about them, I probably would make the video fucking dumb. Because, like...
Well, we could do another podcast, like I did with King Rexy eventually, where we just go over, like, tower ideas. I know Rexy did a live stream recently with, I think, Voduke and Functional Function, where they were talking about
They didn't include me in the collab, damn.
different hero ideas. Oh, it's okay. They didn't include me either. It's fine. I didn't really care, to be honest, but with that being said, it was an interesting idea for a live stream. And
All right, call the next wave. All right, put micro Alex so you can target the thugs, and put the barracks inside of the range of the bottom artillery.
Okay.
Because the reinforcements to stall the raider. Once it's inside of the.
Oh, sorry. That's funny though. You're just about to say something different, and then it just goes, "Oops."
Honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and also hold on. Let me just before I even say that, let's just go ahead and put reinforcements on the bottom.
Okay.
Right next to that artillery. Okay, that's actually not bad either.
That's decent.
Put some artillery. Put under artillery tower on the top side of the circle.
Okay.
And then when it comes in, do the same but for the bottom.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, micro Alric, so he's gonna turn on the next wave. Micro Alric, so he's close to the front. Put down some reinforcements there.
Wait, okay. And so wait, so I put down reinforcements.
I'm not gonna sit here and say Vengeance is a bad game because I feel like Vengeance is still a good game. It's just that, there are a lot of things that hold it back from being as good as the first three.
I think for those who only own Vengeance, they might agree with that statement simply because they haven't played the other Kingdom Rush games. Certainly, I think that Vengeance has a lot of potential to be a good game, especially if, people end up modding
Honestly,
the
I think it is. Like, as someone who has even played a lot of the other three, I think it is a good game. It's just that it needs a balance up. That's all it really needs to be.
It does need a lot of rebalancing.
And I know
areas.
it's reinforcements in the bottom circle thing. There you go. I think that's all it really needs. Pull out.
Okay. It's the way you said that. Alric, pull out.
Yeah, we'll take that out of context.
XD.
Alright, so let's put some reinforcements and call up next wave at the very front. Put reinforcements at the very front, and then call up next wave and put reinforcements down like so.
Okay.
Like Vengeance, I think has a shit ton of replayability. I think the gameplay is still the amazing Kingdom Rush formula, and Rain of Fire right about now, right there. Like I still think the game is very, very strong, but all it needs is just a bounce update. Put some artillery down at the very bottom spot, or the bottom. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
And then let's get ourselves some magic in the back.
Okay, where?
No, not there. In between two artillery in the back. There you go, magic.
So just like right here.
Put some reinforcements on the bottom. Like,
all right. Big bada boom.
Like, it's all it really needs. If I had balance today, that game easily would probably be able to be as good as the first three, because now that all your options are viable, now the game can truly shine.
Well, viable in the sense that it makes sense to use them, but at that point, though, you don't want to get it to a point where it's like, oh, well, I could just use any tower to beat any, level in the game.
Yeah,
You're not trying to go for that much,
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure each
but...
can actually be usable, you know what I'm saying? Like, Shadow Archers get up, Lost Big Bone Flingers, and things like that.
Yeah. Well, see, I do think...
Instead of nerfing the Bone Flingers, why don't we buff the Shadow Archer? So that way it's actually comparable in power.
I mean, yeah, but it is somewhat difficult to sometimes balance towers and whatnot.
Yeah.
Also, great job on the first level. You got through at 20 lives, no problems. GG.
All right.
So what
let's
would you
get
like
ourselves
to spend your star upgrades
increase.
on?
Let's go ahead and upgrade that Burning Skies.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and increase the Archer range.
Archer range. All right. So here we go. Level 2, Sandhawk Hamlet.
And then we're going to get some artillery on that choke point.
Okay, where?
No, there you go. Oh, there. No. There you go. Right there. Upgrade to tier 2.
Alright.
Let's go ahead and put some barracks on the other two spots in that triangle. When let's form a choke point to support our artillery.
Okay, so like right around here.
Alright. Put Alric on near the front of the next wave, and then let's call in some reinforcements soon after.
So like that. Alright, I'll take that as a yes.
Put But there are some towers that do need to be nerfed, like Blazing Gem.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Yeah, a Blazing Gem. Yes, it's a very well balanced tower.
The thing is, I think you can actually. I think all it really needs is that after it kills an enemy, it cannot shoot at an enemy for a little while afterwards. You can keep its damage output if I'm being honest, but you just need to not make it have an insta kill. Like that's just ridiculous. Why the fuck would you have an insta kill on a tower that already is basically an insta kill? What were they thinking?
I don't know, man. Just to make it even more immediate. I don't know. I really don't know.
So not exactly an excuse. Like, dude, that's way too good. To an extent, Collab War Zeppelin is honestly to me kind of a nerf battle mecha.
Yeah, well, in some ways. I honestly appreciate the range increase. That's really useful.
The Collab War Zeppelin is not exactly super broken in essence. Okay, call next wave, and let's put reinforcements on that choke point.
Alright.
I'm thinking of actually upgrading. Alright, upgrade the barracks. So the barracks tier 2 when the money comes in.
We got one of them up to tier 2 for you.
Yeah. Alright, put Ulrich where the enemies are coming in.
Alright.
Put some reinforcements on the choke point. Like, the thing is, the Golden Warson's abilities are just meh. I mean, the range increase is good, but then the Sapper is just meh. But
I
honestly,
like the Sapper, though. The range,
Yeah.
I would actually say I usually typically get after I get the Sapper, because the Sapper is just
right,
extra
the reinforcements on the choke
DPS,
point.
to be honest with you. I love the
Yeah.
Goblin Sapper. Do you want me to upgrade the other barracks to tier 2? Like you said?
Yeah, but what do you... Alright, yeah, I can upgrade that. What do you think about the Goblin Wars up when it's a tower? We're calling the next wave.
I think it's very strong with proper micro.
It doesn't break the game
Do I think it's overpowered?
a little, just a bit
A little
too
bit,
good.
yes, but it does require micro. You cannot just mindlessly.
Maybe decreases damage
I don't
output a little bit, probably like -5 damage. If I'm being honest, it doesn't really need a big buff, just a slight next to its power.
I would make it less than 100 per shot, honestly, because then at that point you're basically think of it like
But it would
think of it
still...
like a Big Bertha, but it's faster firing. So like think Big Bertha.
Okay, put some reinforcements down. Put some reinforcements there, and then rain of fire now.
Like think Big Bertha, but with
Okay,
battle
so
mecha
let's get
damage
ourselves
output.
some
That's basically
magic
the
up in
Goblin
here.
War Zeppelin.
So put some magic right on top of that big bird. Oh no, why is this not okay? Alric, come in to take out those. Yeah. Reinforcements there. Oh
Okay.
god, call next wave. Put them. What? Why am I losing lives now?
That's okay. It's just one life. You just gotta beat the level. It doesn't matter how many lives you have.
I know, but last recording we did this shit and no lives lost.
I mean, you didn't tell me what to do. You're sitting on like almost 400 gold.
Okay, let's go ahead and get ourselves some archers at the front. So let's get ourselves the one archer where those wolves are coming out.
Okay, let's look
Get it
right
up to
here.
tier 2. Yeah. And then we're gonna do the same for the other frontmost lane.
This one here?
No.
Or do you mean over here?
The other side, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. Hey, I'll put some reinforcements where the wolves are about to leak.
Oh my god. Oh, that was too funny. Okay, so you want an archer here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, complex wave. When you upgrade that.
Alright.
Let's go get ourselves another artillery right on top of that artillery tower we have.
So like
No,
here?
not there. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, man, hey, I'm just doing whatever you tell me to do.
Put Alric on that choke point and put some reinforcements there too.
So, this is all you. Alright. Oh, look at the wolves. Oh, no. Notice how the artillery tower... Oh, wait, for a split second, I think it was targeting the guys on the bottom here as opposed to the guys up top. Oh. Oh, looking hella.
Oh. I should put rain fire those raiders. And call next wave.
Okay.
Alright, so for upgrade that artillery and let's build in our barracks.
Where?
Right on top of that other barracks tower we had.
So this one here?
Yeah, micro inside of the range of the other artillery stuff.
Alright. So you excited for the Kingdom Rush subscriber battles tournament that's going to be coming up soon?
Yeah, the only problem is OBS is lagging Kingdom Rush for me. That's the thing. So if this problem isn't fixed by then, I might unfortunately have to tap out of the tournament because of that issue.
I mean, is it that bad though? Because OBS is, for me at least, usually pretty good. I don't know if
All
you're
right.
playing on a laptop.
Okay. Hold the next wave and then Rain of Fire. Okay. Yeah, Rain of Fire. Rain of Fire.
Okay.
Good. All right. Upgraded the barracks.
Okay.
The thing is, my PC and laptop is very good at running, BTD6. It does very well for running that. Okay. Let's go stall that wolf that's about to leak with reinforcements.
Okay.
Like it runs BTD6 very well. It's just that OBS for some reason just.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. Put her a set of barracks for the wolf leaks. All right.
Wait, oh, sorry.
There you go.
Sorry. Okay, I accidentally did reinforcements instead, but I guess that ends
Yeah,
up
whatever.
working out better anyways.
All right, so let's put some magic on the most bottomless spot. We'll put some magic there. It's kind of the only good spot. Let's do the tier 2,
Okay.
and then we're gonna do the same for the other lane.
Okay.
All next wave.
So here we go. We got the doges. The fluffy doges. Woof woof. Fluffy doggy woof woof. Oh, we got raiders coming out the right side. Oh no. Will we survive, folks? Will we frog and survive? Oh, look at the artillery go burr. Artillery tower trying to go burr. Oh, oh no, this is...
Yeah, put reinforcements on that choke point.
Oh man. Oh. It's looking hella.
I think I want to rain of fire as soon as those doges come along.
Wow. You're just
Yeah,
barely gonna make it through with 19 lives for a 3-star victory.
Barrack actually was a good idea.
Yeah, it was a very good idea. Usually in like vanilla gameplay,
at the back.
if I have an option, I try and get that there. So, all right, well, GG. Still only lost 1 life. That's pretty good. It was decent. All right, and Alric actually has some skill points. So, what do you want to level up?
Let's get ourselves
You got 3 of them.
let's get ourselves a sand warrior.
Ooh, a Sam Warrior. Okay.
And we're gonna get ourselves the armor for the
Spiked armor. Okay. And what do you want for star upgrades?
Let's go ahead and upgrade our Rain of Fire further. Reset. Upgrade Rain of Fire further.
Okay.
And then we're going to do increase the range of the magic
Okay.
and artillery.
All right. So increased range for magic and artillery, and then level 2 Rain of Fire. So here's the final level of today's collab.
Oasis.
Sape Oasis. Honestly, I like this level, and I hate this level, because you got these stupid Discar you gotta watch out for. So you got 520 gold. What would you like to do with it?
So let's go ahead and get ourselves an artillery on, I guess, inside of that spot that's kind of close to the choke point, but it's not at the very back.
So like right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Upgrade that to the highest level it can go, which is like level 2. We're going to get ourselves some barracks to form a choke point on the 2 backmost spots.
So 2 barracks here.
Yep, form a choke point inside of the range of the artillery, of course.
Alright, so it's like right at the edge there, kind of.
No, I put like good inside of the range because you don't want it like
Right. Well, the only reason I put it there was because you want the targeting to be optimized. So, all right.
Oh yeah.
Ready?
All right, let's go. All right, I put Alric on the bottom lane.
Okay. Got the little froggy achievement. There we go. 1 froggy evening. Find the singing frog.
Yeah, put some reinforcements down at the bottom lane.
Okay. Interesting. Got Sandhounds coming out next wave. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. They're usually pretty easy to deal with. We're getting lucky with the Discar, because they haven't hit Alric just quite yet. But here we go.
All right, let's go ahead and put reinforcements on that choke point. And then we're going to go ahead and call up the next wave.
Okay.
So let's go get ourselves to prepare for the... Okay, actually, we're saving up for an artillery level 3 pretty much, because artillery level 3 will basically shred.
Yeah, that's true. Artillery is very overpowered in this game. Just a little overpowered.
Right? So, Alright, pull out. You're gonna do that very bad thing to a dog. Don't do it to a dog. Nasty bastard. Jeez.
Bruh. Well, just keep in mind the Discar up here on this cliff, they will shoot once every 20 seconds at the highest HP enemy that's in melee combat. So if that's Alric, they're going to shoot him. If it's an Immortal, they're going to shoot
Alright,
an Immortal.
go ahead and let's go and call the next wave and put reinforcements on the top lane.
Okay.
And put Alric there too.
Alright, just some more fluffy doges. Not too bad. A little solitary Dune Raider coming down towards the bottom. Uh-oh. And we got the other one there. Uh-oh.
Alright, let's go ahead and put reinforcements on that choke point and move Alric there, because we need him to back up the line while we try saving up for a level 3 artillery.
Which is pretty close. Oh no.
I rain of fire to that choke point. Get that. Alright, now let's go ahead and upgrade our artillery.
Nice.
Now we got serious firepower.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that mortar shell go burr. Beautiful stuff.
Now it's time to set up some magic at the top lane.
Alright.
So the more actually let's put it right next to the artillery because we want it to hit. We also make it hit both.
Alright.
Now call the next wave, and when the money comes in, we're gonna go upgrade at the tier 2.
The mage, you mean?
Yeah.
Not the barracks. Okay. Just want to make sure. What would you say is your favorite tower class type out of the, basic 4 that you come across in the game? So mages, artillery, barracks, archers. What would you say is your favorite? That's kind of a difficult
Honestly,
question.
each one that's actually really difficult. Really difficult because like each one of the towers has its own strengths, weaknesses, little quirks that they have. But the most consistent was always archers. They were consistent. In fact, alright, my favorite towers is a tie between crossbow fort or rangers. Those are my 2 favorite towers in the entire series.
Really? I mean, they are both very good towers. I like them
They're
both too.
literally tied. Like they're so close to one another.
Wow. They both serve 2 completely different functions as far as their tier 4 abilities are concerned. But damage-wise, they are very similar in output and cost to upgrade.
So, Alric, get your fat ass to stop sitting down there like a lazy motherfucker and get up to the top lane.
Okay.
And call those raiders with the reinforcement.
Okay.
Like, the thing is, I still get a shit ton of enjoyment out of playing Vengeance. Don't get me wrong, the game is still very fun. Well, the only thing is, you're only going to have really good fun with it if you play on Impossible, which I think the game should have been from the beginning on Impossible.
Really?
Yeah, the game should have had those health values at Impossible. The game. Alright, put the reinforcements there quickly on the dog. Okay. Rain of fire.
Wait,
put reinforcements there. Actually, upgrade the barracks. No. Okay, rain of fire. Guess at the front. Rain of fire. Hey, Barrack Society. We did this shit with 18 lives.
Wait, you said rain of fire at the front, and then I did it at the back, and then you're like, upgrade the barracks, and I'm thinking, wait, which one?
Okay.
Oh my God.
Damn it, that's according to this shit with 3 lives. And because I'm rushing through this. I'm not trying to actually think this shit through.
No, it's okay. I think I distracted us with commentary. Sorry. Okay.
So, let's get Matt Magic Tower to tier 3.
Okay.
Alright. Here comes these guys. Yeah, but
that was pretty funny though.
here comes these immortals. Now, initially, like, oh
look,
shit, look
Xbox 360. Haha. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, pretty much.
XD. Sorry, you were saying?
If you were to ask me which video, like, in terms of which video game, okay, Alric, pull out. Your fraternity results came out negative. Damn. Damn. Who's gonna pay child support now? Ain't gonna be my ass. Okay, anyway, so okay, let's go ahead and upgrade the barracks when the money comes in. Put the reinforcements on that choke point. We have to rain and fire this, unfortunately, but wait till the raiders come in. And now. So you'll drop the nuke.
All right, drop the nuke, and we got your level 2 barracks as requested.
All right, let's go get ourselves some more magic at the top front spots, pretty much.
So like
Not
here.
very much. Not one space down.
It's like here.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
All right, Albert, get out of there. I gotta immediately come to heal up. Fairness with being enemy would be most interesting. I know it's kind of a minor sport for Doom Eternal, but I was discussing this with Pollux yesterday. This enemy, gaming journalists seem to hate. I'll next wave. And it's one of the enemies that really forces that, in essence, the most simple form, you basically get away from him until he charges at you and his eyes turn green. Then you basically combo him with the super shotgun, ballista super shotgun, and do this a few times while dashing his attacks, not shooting at his shield, then he's dead. It's not that complicated of an enemy to kill. It really isn't. But if he was a Kingdom Rush hero, holy shit. At long range, he can throw his axe, which will probably deal true damage. Every time he hit his shield, which makes him invulnerable to everything, he'll spawn a wolf that deals high amount of damage. A short range shotgun, high damage melee attacks, chance to dodge. I mean, this guy would be broken.
Yeah, that would be just a little broken. Sadly, I myself do not play Doom Eternal, although I am interested in trying it out eventually.
Oh yeah, you might have to play on easy though, because yeah. But I'm not here.
I would be very new to that. Yeah. No. Are you kidding me?
All right, put reinforcements on the Immortals.
Okay.
And then fire the. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've gotten really into that game because I've actually beaten it. I won't spoil anything else because spoilers. People who are ultra sensitive about that.
I am to a degree. It depends on what game we're talking about. So like, if it was Kingdom Rush 5, I mean, I would and I wouldn't care because like, I'm excited to know what's coming.
Put some barracks, right next to that artillery. That was right next to the artillery.
The
no, right next to the mage that right next to the artillery.
So like right here. Barracks right
there
here.
You go. Yeah, micro it so if I were to put mage towers, it would actually be able to be in range of all of them right there. Because install those guys, put it right there. Yeah, upgrade it to tier 3.
Oh, tier 3 right off the bat. Dang. Okay.
Yeah, you'll see. Okay, let's get ourselves an upgraded that mage tower, please.
Okay. I'm assuming you meant this one because it's the only other one on the battlefield.
Yeah, there you go.
Upgraded, so.
We're gonna need to get along with magic. That's the thing. We need to do with all these.
Yeah,
all right, put some reinforcements. Put some reinforcements on that choke point. Getting the guy that stall until the rain of fire can come in. We're gonna rain of fire those enemies on the choke point. There you go.
Nice.
Perfect. All right, let's get ourselves upgrade. When money comes in, upgrade that mage tower to tier 3.
Okay, got you.
Very good. Then you see why I put the barracks there?
Yeah, so it's in range technically for both of them. But this one, keep in mind, will prioritize the bottom path if there are enemies coming in from both sides. Unless, along the curve here, these guys are further along than the guys over here. So, just keep that in mind. And that is something that I do planning on talking about in one of my future videos.
Okay, let's go get yourself another magic tower right next to that other magic tower we placed.
What do you want? Right here?
Yeah.
Mage?
Yeah, right there.
Okay. Just making sure. So far, pretty easy wave 9. Some doges. Dune Raiders out the top. I think there's like, what, 16 or 20 of them?
Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade that mage tower to tier 2.
Alright.
You know that Overseer guy from Legends of Kingdom Rush?
Not really, but kinda.
There was like at the end credits, it basically showed like this massive like Overseer. With that being said, I think the next Kingdom Rush game already is looking promising as well. Because I think they are probably going to be making a Kingdom Rush 5 eventually.
I hope they honestly do, but...
Okay, let's get ourselves tier 3 magic on that one.
Okay.
There you go. Crack out the next round.
Oh, last round, technically. We're on wave 10.
Alright, when the money comes in, it's going to pump in money to a level 3 right next to those barracks. No, not that. The actual footman guys. There you go, right there.
And you want a barracks or a
No.
mage?
The mage tower. There you go.
Okay.
See,
I was
no.
kind of confused for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. What does he want me to get? So here we go.
But the thing is, what would I want from the next Kingdom Rush game? Well, first of all, balance. That's for one.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the thing is, Legend of Kingdom Rush, again, as much as Alex does not like it, they did an amazing job at balancing. That's the thing. Faux show.
I mean, I haven't played the game, so I wouldn't know, but...
But each character has their use. It's like there's no character that's bad. It's just that people can have different play styles, and they can have teams that fit their thing.
Look at those immortals get melted.
Get made.
Oh my gosh. Lol.
All right, let's get ourselves level 3 magic.
And this is looking like a GG. I think you're gonna survive. Well done.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and upgrade the barracks when the money comes in.
And that's a wrap.
There you go.
Well done on all 3 levels, and yeah, you got 2 stars on this one, but no worries. At least you ended up beating it. Do you have time for a quick Q&A, or?
I mean, sure.
All right. So my first question to you would be, how long ago did you start playing Kingdom Rush, and where did you discover it? Tell me, kind of walk me through how did you get
I think it was just either Super John Bombo or Shy Guy Master. I remember seeing him when I was like, what, 7 or 8 on YouTube. I was like, oh my goodness, what the hell's Kingdom Rush? I didn't really know what it was back then. And until I seen, people were talking about it, and I said, we'll download the demo of Vengeance. And yeah, I had a lot of fun playing it. So I decided to buy Vengeance first. Don't judge it. It was...
No worries. There's nothing wrong with, playing the games out of order. Obviously, you're able to, because you can buy them in whatever order you want.
So. Of course, I started playing. It was actually like February last year.
So you've only gotten into Kingdom Rush, relatively speaking, just recently as a whole, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Kind of.
So you're pretty new to the game, at least in terms of experience.
Not exactly new, but kind of new when compared to everyone else. Maybe.
Yeah, relatively. All right, so I guess kind of walk me through another question I would have for you is as far as, because you said you had Vengeance first, right, before all the other Kingdom Rush games?
Yeah.
So tell me, why did you start with Vengeance as opposed to the other Kingdom Rush games?
I think it was just because of the fact that I played the demo first, and I thought the tower variety, I was like, maybe this can be interesting. Obviously, the tower balancing isn't great, but it has a lot of replay value for that.
Interesting. So, if the other Kingdom Rush games had a demo of their own, would you have started with the original, or do you think you still would have started with Vengeance
Maybe.
first?
Just probably would have started if I had a demo, if I'm being for real.
Gotcha. Interesting. What would you say is your favorite tower or hero in Vengeance? Either one of the two. If you know.
Probably Doom Tank is my favorite hero, and for tower, probably Bone Flingers.
Bone Flingers? Oh, it's a solid tower. Gotta love Bone Flingers, man. They're just too good for their price value. So.
They have bad range. That's the thing. They don't do great against armor enemies, and their range is not that good. So they're not like a win button like a lot of the other towers, but they're still very good.
Sure. Yeah, they obviously do have a couple weaknesses, but those are very niche issues.
Again, for what I was talking about for tower balancing, and the thing is, I understand Bone Flingers are very good, but the Shadow Archer, if you can make the power level of the Shadow Archer at least match it in terms of single target damage or something, then people will gravitate towards the Shadow Archer and kind of, in a weird way, nerf them, but in not like a direct way.
Gotcha.
I think that's kind of a better way of doing balancing. Why don't remake those options actually other options? It doesn't mean, of course, nerf Swamp Thing. That shit has let me just get 4,000 HP. That basically completely stalls bosses.
I think it's around 3,000 at tier 4.
That's still ridiculous.
Yeah, no, obviously it's still very overpowered, but yeah,
seriously,
Swamp Thing is a very broken tower.
Honestly, it should have only been if I'm being honest, it should have only been at the maximum 800, but low attack.
That's Earth Elemental stats, though. I could see it being but keep in mind, the Earth Elemental also had medium armor, so I could see them doing somewhere 1,000 to 1,500 for the Earth Elemental.
But maybe make him do kind of low damage.
But,
low damage to compensate, but not like area. It would just be low damage to compensate.
gotcha.
And also, if it were to die, it would have a very long cooldown time.
Which I think it kind of does if it's in melee combat. But let's be honest, it's almost impossible to kill those stupid things anyways, so. Alrighty. Well, hate to cut you off, but unfortunately, I think that is going to do it for the end of today's episode. And once again, thank you for doing this collab with me. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule and day to do this with me. I had an absolute blast. I thought it was very fun. Hopefully you enjoyed it yourself as well. So, in any case, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for today's episode. This is Pollux the Wise and Tron from the Future 1110. Say goodbye, Tron.
Well, see y'all then.